Hi there. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to prepare flashcards in PowerPoint. If we go down to the toolbar and I will click my PowerPoint icon, I come up into my PowerPoint program, and at the top here where it says Layout, I will click that and I will click Title Slide because I want two boxes on each of the slides. I will click in the top box here and type in slide, S-L-I-D-E, 1. And then I go to the next box underneath it and I type my first card, which is going to be a very difficult mathematical equation. I hope you can figure this one out. It's going to be 1 plus 1 equals. Now, I'm hoping that everybody feels confident that they have the answer to that. That's a little narrow, small, so I'm going to increase the size of the font to 60. And I want to darken it because the black just doesn't seem to be dark enough. That's better. Okay, I'm going to go back and forth between these two boxes a couple of times, but for now I'm going to stay where I am, go up to Arrange, slide down to Align, and then come here, and I want this 1 plus 1 to be in the middle of the screen, so I clicked Middle. Now I want to go back to my slide 1. Obviously, I went too soon, so I'm going back to slide 1, and I'll do that first things first, you know. And I click Arrange, go down to Align, and I want the word slide 1 to be at the top of the page, so I align it at the top. And I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller because I also want to have a graphic on this page. In order to insert the graphic, I'm going to click Insert and come over to where it says Picture. Now I have to go to my hard drive where I have hidden my pictures. So I go to my Google site and down to Ready to Go, Flashcards. And this is the graphic that I have decided that I want to put on the front of my slides. So it's in the middle here. I just click on it and drag it up to the top and let it go. Now what do you think? You think this is a little too low? I kind of do. So I'm going to move it up a bit. That looks better. Give it more centered. Now let's give this slide a little bit of color. So we will go to Design and Background Styles, Format Background, and then see where this little drop-down box is next to the word Color. I will click this arrow and then slide down to my color, which is going to be blue. And I click blue. Doesn't that look prettier? And close. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good now. I think it looks excellent, as a matter of fact. So I think we're ready to start talking about printing these things out. Now I'm taking a shortcut. I showed you how to create slide 1, but I didn't tell you that hidden here I already have created the other slides that we need. So I'm going to delete, 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 and delete. Now I have all of the slides that I need. What I'm going to do is down here at the bottom on the toolbar, if you go over to this slide sorter and click that, you will be able to see, now that I've added in all the slides that I prepared earlier, you'll be able to see how the slides line up. The slide 1, the back of slide 1 is down here at number 8, where 7 and 2 match up. The reason for that is when you're working with a printer, you have to turn the printer upside down. And when you turn the page upside down, what you had as box 1 on one side will not be box 1 on the other side. So follow the numbers as closely as you can. If you get a little confused, look at the way this looks. Just go down here to the slide sorter. And if you're at number 3 and you're wondering what's on the back of number 3, you can look down here and it'll show you that number 10 has the back of number 3. And you can also see that yellow matches yellow. So when you want to go back to the other side, you can go like so. Now, when you are ready to look at this PowerPoint presentation, you just come up here and click Slideshow from the beginning, and you can click your way through, very bright, the slideshow and see every one of the slides. See the fronts, here's all the backs. So the front and back to each of the 6 slides are right there. And I think it worked out beautifully. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and we'll do what we can to answer them. Thank you. Bye. Hi there. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to prepare flashcards in PowerPoint. If we go down to the toolbar, and I will click my PowerPoint icon, I come up into my PowerPoint program, and at the top here where it says Layout, I will click that and I will click Title Slide because I want 2 boxes on each of the slides. I will click in the top box here and type in Slide, S-L-I-D-E, 1. And then I go to the next box underneath it and I type my first card, which is going to be a very difficult mathematical equation. I hope you can figure this one out. It's going to be 1 plus 1 equals. Now, I'm hoping that everybody feels confident that they have the answer to that. That's a little small, so I'm going to increase the size of the font to 60. And I want to darken it because the black just doesn't seem to be dark enough. That's better. Okay, I'm going to go back and forth between these 2 boxes a couple of times, but for now I'm going to stay where I am, go up to Arrange, slide down to Align, and then come here, and I want this 1 plus 1 to be in the middle of the screen, so I clicked Middle. Now I want to go back to my slide 1. Obviously, I went too soon, so I'm going back to slide 1, and I'll do that first things first, you know. And I click Arrange, go down to Align, and I want the word slide 1 to be at the top of the page, so I align it at the top. And I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller, because I also want to have a graphic on this page. In order to insert the graphic, I'm going to click Insert and come over to where it says Picture. Now I have to go to my hard drive where I have hidden my pictures. So I go to my Google site and down to Ready to Go, Flashcards. And this is the graphic that I have decided that I want to put on the front of my slides. So it's in the middle here. I just click on it and drag it up to the top and let it go. Now what do you think? You think this is a little too low? I kind of do. So I'm going to move it up a bit. That looks better. Give it more centered. Now let's give this slide a little bit of color. So we will go to Design and Background Styles, Format Background, and then see where this little drop-down box is next to the word Color. I will click this arrow and then slide down to my color, which is going to be blue. And I click blue. Doesn't that look prettier? And close. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good now. I think it looks excellent, as a matter of fact. So I think we're ready to start talking about printing these things out. Now, I'm taking a shortcut. I showed you how to create slide 1, but I didn't tell you that hidden here, I already have created the other slides that we need. So I'm going to delete, 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 and delete. Now I have all of the slides that I need. What I'm going to do is down here at the bottom on the toolbar, if you go over to this slide sorter and click that, you will be able to see, now that I've added in all the slides that I prepared earlier, you'll be able to see how the slides line up. The slide 1, the back of slide 1 is down here at number 8, where 7 and 2 match up. The reason for that is when you're working with a printer, you have to turn the printer upside down. And when you turn the page upside down, what you had as box 1 on one side will not be box 1 on the other side. So follow the numbers as closely as you can. If you get a little confused, look at the way this looks. Just go down here to the slide sorter. And if you're at number 3 and you're wondering what's on the back of number 3, you can look down here and it'll show you that number 10 has the back of number 3. And you can also see that yellow matches yellow. So when you want to go back to the other side, you can go like so. Now, when you are ready to look at this PowerPoint presentation, you just come up here and click Slideshow from the beginning, and you can click your way through, very bright, the slideshow and see every one of the slides. See the fronts, here's all the backs. So the front and back to each of the 6 slides are right there. And I think it worked out beautifully. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and we'll do what we can to answer them. Thank you for staying. Bye.